Oh, this is delicious. Thank you so much. I love that
Wonderful.
it's also good for you. Hello everyone, I'm Jacalyn Mains, your hostess with the mostest at America's Best Restaurants. And today we are in Carrollton, Ohio, taking a look at the Horne Grand Tea Room. I cannot wait to see what this historical building is all about. Let's go. Hi, Randy. So nice to meet you. Good to see you. Awesome.
So nice that you're here.
It's such a spectacular place. Oh
Thank
my
you.
goodness. I'm trying to take, everything in. Every time I turn my head, just in this short moment, I can see all the different details that you have.
I'm going
Oh my
for the
goodness.
wow factor.
I think you've succeeded.
Very good.
So what can people expect when they come to your tea room?
Well, when they come to the tea room, we've specially designed the tea room for them to relax, de-stress, and get away from the crazy world out there.
Oh, I love
And because of all the Victorian decor, it almost seems as if you're going back in time.
Absolutely.
You're in a different time and place. And like I say, people just sit here and they visit for hours and they relax and they hopefully always leave much happier than even when they arrived and very fulfilled and full.
Wonderful.
All our food.
So we've got Rex back in the kitchen, right?
Yes.
So let me talk with him a little bit and have him make me one of your specialties.
All right.
Let's do it.
That sounds wonderful.
Right, so now I'm back in the kitchen with Rex. And what are you making me today?
We're making a vegan panini.
Vegan panini. Okay, where does it start?
Well, we're going to start over here.
Okay.
And we're going to start with some butter.
Yes, please.
Okay. We're going to do a little butter. Once that gets to melting down a little bit, okay, we're going to add our red pepper.
These veggies look beautiful. It's all full of color.
I love the smell.
I love the smell as well. Butter smells good all the time.
Doesn't it though? Then we're going to add our portobello mushroom.
Nice. Your veggies are so fresh looking. I love that, all that color.
We're going to let this cook just a minute or two.
You added onions in there?
The sweet onion,
Yum.
along with the mushroom and the red pepper. Then we will top it off with some fresh spinach.
This is going to be healthy too.
Yes.
I love that.
Very healthy. Now we do our spinach.
That's
Very colorful. And as you say, very healthy.
Yeah.
We like to do everything that we can in our kitchen from scratch.
That's how you know you got the good stuff.
Okay, now we're going to move over to the
panini
maker.
Tell me about the bread that you're using here.
Absolutely. Our bread, our croissants, our brownies all come from Betty K Bakery, which is 3 doors up here in Carrollton.
Oh, I love that. Local.
Yes, we do all we can locally. Betty K is a wonderful company with a great reputation, and their food is outstanding.
All right.
So we're very happy. Now we're going to transfer this to that. So
Beautiful.
this will take a minute or two. Okay, take this off.
That's beautiful.
Okay. Then
Your toothpicks are even fancy.
we
With the
do
little
the
doodads on the top.
toothpick. And that is our
I'm gonna open
vegan.
this up to the camera here
Okay.
so you guys can see.
It's like a sloppy Joe.
It's gonna come out on me, isn't it?
Yes.
That's okay.
But yes, that's fine. We'll clean it up and
All right. I'm gonna go in. Going in. These veggies are talking to me.
Good.
I love that I can still get some crunch from those peppers, and then the outside of the bread. You're right, just a little bit of seasoning, and it lets all this fresh veggies come all the way through. That's delicious.
Thank you. Now on the outside of the bun, we put mayonnaise. I used
I didn't even realize that was mayo.
Yeah, I used to put butter, but butter would tend to burn the buns quickly.
So like it's all nice and golden brown. Yeah. Oh, this is delicious. Thank you so much. I love that. Wonderful. It's also good for you.
Good.
Beautiful. All right. We're in a tea room. So I definitely need to have some tea and some finger sandwiches for sure. So let's sit down. Let's sit down with Randy, talk a little bit while we share some tea and some finger sandwiches. I'm back with Randy, the owner here at Horne Grand Tea Room, and we've got this beautiful setup in front of us. Tell me first, what do we have? What are we looking at? This layered goodies.
This is our tea for two. Many of our customers choose this because they get a sampling of everything we have.
Yes.
The bottom tray is our finger sandwiches, which they can have any of our ham salad, chicken salad, egg salad, or I forget what the fourth one is, tuna salad.
There you go.
On croissants. We also make at least 2 homemade quiche daily, so they can sample each one of the quiche, or they can have 2 pieces, since it's for 2 people, of the same quiche. The next layer up are our homemade scones that we bake every morning back in the kitchen. I have wonderful, amazing Amish girls that bake almost all of my homemade goods. So they bake the quiches fresh every morning and the scones. And then on the top, we kind of have the little dessert delicacies. We have cookies. The cutout cookies are made by a local friend of mine who makes all these specially cut out cookies.
They're so pretty.
And she makes the most fabulous gourmet cakes. Everything else we make here, but she makes the cut out cookies.
What are these?
Those are homemade nut rolls.
What's a nut roll? That's something I'm not familiar with.
Well, usually around here at Christmas, people make big long nut rolls and slice them. We make individual nut rolls. And like I said, I have another friend that makes those. So I'm saying we make everything, but I've got 2 people that supplement. So my friend Karen Long makes the nut rolls, and then Heidi makes the cookies and the gourmet cake.
Yeah.
Mainly because we don't have enough ovens. We only have 2 convection ovens back in the kitchen, and they do a lot of baking, and they produce a lot of stuff for the time and the ability that we have down there with the equipment. So we supplement with the best of the best that we found in the area, and everyone loves them, and they're very satisfied with what we have.
Pulling on your resources, too.
Yes, exactly right.
So tell me, this place has a lot of history, right? I mean, then it back to the 1800s, is that right?
The building was built in 1828. It'll be 200 years old in 2028.
Oh my goodness.
So that is my goal, hopefully way before that, but that's the absolute deadline to have the entire building restored. We're restoring the whole building. If I could show a picture of the... This is what the whole building looks like, the Van Horne building. This book was written by dear friends of ours, Doc and Molly Winters, and they were working on this book before I ever even bought this place. The 2nd and 3rd floors had been abandoned for 40 to 50 years. It was very run down. The windows were broken out, boarded up. We had a few stores on the 1st floor, but everything else was empty. So my son is the realtor on the corner, Cedar One Realty, and he moved in the little office in the corner, and he asked if he could paint the door next door because it was peeling and falling off and it looked terrible. And the owner said, I'll sell you the whole building. So, long story short, He and I went through the whole building. We're amazed by the potential, the feeling. This building is just magical. It just is so welcoming. It's just an amazing, amazing place. And I thought, this is what I want to do in my retirement, restore the whole building.
Wow.
So we purchased this in 2019, the day my first grandson, Noxton, was born. And we were working on it fervently. I thought it's a Victorian building, so we need to have a Victorian tea room. And we opened in September of 21. So we're almost 2 years that the tea room has been open, which everybody is just shocked because they think it's like 200 years old. Very
the
excited.
crust on this quiche and the
My Amish girls make that too.
Goodness.
Isn't that good?
The flavor. This is like ham and cheese. Looks like quiche.
I think it is,
man,
yeah.
that's
Mozzarella
beautiful.
cheese in that one. And then we get our other baked goods we get from the bakery up the street, like you said earlier, Betty K Bakery. Every Monday we have an Amish special.
Okay.
We have many Amish that live in the area, and once a month they have a barn or a building that people go to their house and have an Amish meal. It could be the Amish wedding meal, which is fried chicken, mashed potatoes, noodles, homemade Amish bread and a salad,
Oh, man.
or just like you get in Amish country. We always call it Amish country because it's close to us, but Sugar Creek, Walnut Creek, Berlin, people go down there to get all the good Amish cooking. We have it here because I have the Amish girls in the kitchen, and I said to them, do you think you could make one of those meals like you have at your house in here? And they said, yeah, we could do that. So they come in every Monday at 6 in the morning, start the chicken, we have roast beef next Monday, roast beef, carrots, potatoes cut up, and onions. And it's just melt in your mouth.
Just like
so tender.
good
and
down home.
Delicious, yes.
Cooking
And
from
they
scratch.
always have
Oh.
homemade noodles, homemade Amish noodles, and we have homemade Amish rolls, little individual breads that everybody gets. So that's every Monday. And we have, like I say, the Amish wedding meal, roast beef. We have turkey, dressing, and mashed potatoes one week.
my goodness.
And the fourth one is ham and scalloped potatoes. And then we start over.
Oh my
So
goodness.
it is so good.
So I'm going to taste this because I've never had a nut roll before.
You've never eaten a nut
I've
roll?
never had a nut roll.
Those
so
are-
what nuts are in here?
Usually walnuts. Sometimes we do pecans, but it's usually walnuts, and it's very much like a pecan pie. Only you roll it
That's
up.
what my mouth is saying.
Exactly. Roll it up, and then everybody has their own individual one, which just even makes it better.
This is yummy and very it's just lots of decadence in your mouth in one little bite. So that's delicious. I'm gonna dip it in my tea too because I really like the marzipan tea, which I've never had either.
See? Well, we sell the loose leaf tea. We sell it by the 2 ounce, 4 ounce in little tins. So.
Well, what a special place you have
Well,
here.
we're so glad to have
Thank
you.
you
I'm
for
glad
sharing
you like
with
it.
me. Can you tell us where we can find you online?
Our website is called thevanhorn.com.
Make sure you check them out online. Of course, if you're in the Carrollton area or surrounding, you've got to get here for some tea for two, some paninis, some soup, scones. Oh my goodness, the choices are endless.
Yeah, we have fresh homemade soup every day as well.
soup too.
It was potato soup
now you know where to
today.
come.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It was wonderful having you.
Well, folks, this is the Van Horne Grand Tea Room, and the only thing missing is you. I'm Jacalyn Mains, your hostess with the mostest at ABR, and until next time, where we show you where the best local eats are. Bye, everyone.